Hello. It's been a while since I did one of these vocal talk over things. So I thought I should do a quick video talking about a redesign I posted up on Instagram and Twitter, but kind of not blew up, but got quite a few likes and retweets. So thank you for that. Cool. Yeah, so it's that, using my voice to process this. So what I'll do is I'll talk about the actual effects chains, because I think that's what people are more interested in. On how I turned all the source material into the source material that I used there. Cool. So the first thing I did was go straight into making whooshes, and I used a technique by down there. Hope he doesn't mind me sharing them. But yeah, it's using Valhalla Supermassive to create whooshes. Cool. And then using the delay warp, modulating that. Let's get the modulation up to create these weird whooshing things. So I'll turn off the use effects for the moment. And if you're new to Ableton, the effects are at the bottom here. So if you want to copy the chain, just look at the effects chain at the bottom. Cool. And then I added trash to sort of over exaggerate the weight. Cool. And then used Gullforce just to do a quick, like, getting rid of like really resonant frequencies. Cool. And then that went into Filter Freak to then create the whooshing effect. So what it does is as soon as a signal passes through the threshold, or the frequency filter kicks in, and then it sort of modulates itself based on the input of the signal going into it. But then you can use an envelope to sort of shape the way or the quickness. Cool. So yeah, that's essentially the whooshes. It's how I'm going to be doing whooshes from now on, just getting source material for whooshes this way, because it's insanely good and saves a lot of time. Moving on to faking fire. So I took some of the whooshes and then re-imported them, and then also used my voice again. So let's go. And then try to recreate those, like, you know, when fire goes terribly, but this is pitched down by 13 semitones. And then used Doppler. This is circular Doppler. I talk about it quite a lot in my other videos. But if you have GRM tools, or if you have waves Doppler, same thing. But this works on a circular motion, and then you can change the ratio or the phase to dictate how the nodes pass through the position. I'll turn off the other effects actually. These are from Paul. I'll talk about those in a sec, so we'll just go straight to this. Cool, and then you can go crazy with it if you want. Cool. I'll just Control Z to go back where I was. Cool. Yep, so it's just moving in a circular motion. The effect of it is not that drastic, but it's still affecting the pitch, volume, and filter movements. And then in this chain, I wanted to then bring it back in, so I'll talk about the top first. So with this one, I've got recenter, which is pushing that movement sort of, or limiting it so that it's not too wide. As compared to if I just turn it off. Let's turn these other effects off actually. This can go away. You can use utility to do the same thing if you're on Ableton, but this I prefer Boom's recenter. And then using trash to then fake the high-end sizzle of a fire using grainy saturation, which I think if you're listening really carefully for on headphones, you get this weird crackling sound right after the signal passes through. It's really subtle. The recording itself is dirty and that's on purpose. This is just experimentation. And then using auto pan on the random LFO shape. You can change the rate of it, but going as quick as possible just to get that weird unpredictability of fire if you're holding it like near a mic. And then auto pan to just completely just go crazy with the rate. And that sound is the main whoosh you hear in the actual whooshing sound of the fire. So that sound there, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. And then it's layered into each other, and then using just my normal voice again. Cool. Alright, so I had these little puppies, and then pitch these down quite a few. And then literally just put overdrive on these to give me the like low end bassy bits. Maybe a filter. Look, we're going off track now. We're starting to make a neuro bass. What the fuck? That's so stupid. There we go. Anyway, yeah, that's all I did to sort of start resampling to get the kicks and impact sounds. I did have transgressor on there. This is another demo version. It's probably gonna cut off. I didn't cut off. That's because it's muted. But yeah, on that shape, because this is the demo, it will probably cut off soon. Yeah, to give myself the impact, which I'll talk about in a second. Here we are. This is the stem for it. And then took some and then put them through a fake disperser. So all these EQs just make or try to recreate the sound disperser makes. cool for like extra low end. Go away, Google. Next up, my dear beloved friends, is the actual redesign. Essentially just layering all those resampled sounds. So starting with this. And then using texture this time. I wanted to use erosion and go away. I wanted to use erosion to add that high end to sort of fake the fire sizzle, but texture worked better. Cool. So that the wet is the fire rumble, and you can pick between anything you want. Kind of like what Reformer does, but you got different textures. So this is my sound, and then mix together. And then you can do this with a lot of stuff. It's basically cheating again because I think, it's got samples within it, but you can import your own samples as well if you want to sort of make weird bass sounds or something like that. This is pretty sick. So, and I can't remember where the fire was. Sick. Cool. And then moving on, we've got the impact sound, which are these. And then we've got the first layer, which is the low end layer. The wider version of the low end layer. I'll keep the effects open. And then got this weird impacting sound. So it's not really clashing. I should be EQ'd about. And then got this impact sound, which I did in not Reformer, with Transgressor, using the or blowing into the microphone, and then resampling so many times over and over again. And then this transient, which I'm pretty sure is an actual sample. Yeah, this is a sample. Yeah, that's a sample. So I just wanted that little. Someone in the comments probably gonna be like, "Oh, so what the fuck? You cheated.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony! That's right, you're a big fat phony!"
Alright, and then using the disperser sounds. And then this. And then moving forward, we've got these. More of my voice again. We've got Vital this time. I think I was trying to resample. Not really sure what I was trying to resample here. Oh no, it's Iris. Okay. I think I took one of the Whooshes, I think. Just I never use Iris, you know. Oops, it is it. I think these are from the disperser things. And then I think I crystallized those, but there's another session gone. This is so unorganized. Okay, cool. So this is the fire layer. I've got auto pan there. These are probably from the Doppler thing we did earlier. From these, I think it's this sound here, just less exaggerated. Cool, and then I think that's EQ'd in the actual redesign. Cool, and then next up, another whoosh, and another one. Then the next one. The next one. Next one. That's from the processing from this fake fire. What else? Okay, got this as well. And then we got these. I can't remember. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. Sick, man, sick. So we got those disperser sounds. And then within this chain, we've got effects rack with crystallizer. Pretty sure this is a preset again. Yep, that's the preset. And then we got some movement from Filter Freak. So pitching it up and then splicing the hell out of it. Jesus, no, not the hell out of it. Cool. But it made some really cool sounds. I saved them because I like them. So let's have a list legal. I think I was trying to focus on those crystals when I did this. All that light. It's well off frame. Cool. And then next up, good stuff. And that's just my voice. And I'm moving the mic left and right, so get this weird phasey stuff. Sick. And then got this. And then that's that. That is the redesign. Hope it made sense. Probably didn't. Cool. Great stuff. Alright, cool. So that's the video. 23 minutes. It's a long time for a video.